Good morning, everyone. So Monday I start my new job, but it's part-time. But this is a two-week training assessor. So keep this in mind. I'm still getting paid to train to be on the job. So with that said, everyone, I reached out to an audience. In the last 4 days, I've been silent, kind of. If you watch me on social media, you know I donated pizza last night to the community refrigerator. And a lot of it, this is what I do. I help people just like myself. I do not tell people just like myself. I am no different from you, or no different, or no better. Ooh, why does he want to connect? As I was explaining, when I give out pizzas to those in need, I let those in need be informed that, listen, I'm no better than you. I'm in the same situation. I just got this mindset that we can do better. If we can't do better, then I have to do better for myself. And if people don't like what I'm doing, well, take it with a grain of salt and keep saying that. I'm the Panda Photographer, everyone. I start another new part-time job Monday. I reached out for some help. Michael, thank you for trying to help. I've been thrift shopping, and I decided that, you know what? I saw this place. They said 2 suits for $99. I was like, dude, I'm going to get 2 of those suits. So with that said, everyone, I want to say thank you, Michael, for the donation. But I decided the thrift stores got, mind you, I was supposed to go in there for some shoes, pants, and 2 blazers, right? I'm sorry, but I feel that the men's structure, when it comes down to blazers, are just, you guys are big, and I'm a big guy too. Don't get me wrong, but it's how you fit your blazers, and they have some very inconsistent blazers. Listen, this blazer said it was medium. I looked at it, I was like, that does not look like a medium. That looks like a large. But anyway, I tried it on. I told the lady inside the thrift store, ma'am, does this look like a medium? She goes, no, but the label says it's a medium. She goes, bullshit. Let me see that. We both looking, and she goes, how is this a medium? I was like, I have no idea. Yeah, man, I had no idea. Mind you, thrift stores are cool, man, but they did have some blazers that were either too small or just too tight. So when you lift your arm up, you're supposed to lift your arm all the way up like this. You're not supposed to like struggle, like there's a little tightness there, like you feel like you're gonna rip the underpit. Nah, can't wear blazers like that. You can't wear blazers like that. But as I was walking, because mind you, it's not the only thrift store in Brooklyn. I went to, mind you, there's other thrift stores. There's one in, a couple in Manhattan. You can go to Lower East Side. You can find a bunch, right? So I'm walking, and I see 2 suits for 99 bucks. Mind you, I go in there, I ask the guy, what kind of suits you got? What are you made out of? What's the quality? What's your stitch style? He said, oh yeah, come on, man, come on. I said, listen, I'm buying a suit for a job. I'm gonna be a doorman. He goes, oh. I was like, yeah. So listen, I don't want to look like a doorman. I want to look like a gentleman. I say, you say you got 2 suits for $99. I want to see what you got. And he got what I want. So I'm doing the down payment on it right now. So hey, Michael, 60 bucks. I mean, your 60 is going towards the suits. I'm actually holding this right now. Look, this is what I'm using. I'm using the JJC magnetic filter lens adapter that's on my iPhone, but I'm also using this. This is the JJC Arc. This is an Arc Swiss compatible magnetic stand. I put it on this tripod. That's what I'm using, and then it's all MagSafe. And then just put you guys on here. I'm just hell holding you. That's it. I'm not using a gimbal. I'm not using the JJC neck mount thingy that I always use. I've noticed that it's good for a lot of things, but over time, it's starting to see some inconsistencies with the product. Mind you, the release neck comes loose sometimes. The strap, Velcro is, fading, brushing away, dying, the strength, the quality. But good morning, Hollywood. Good morning, Mr. Mario. No, it's Queens. I'm going to see the sunset right now. I mean, sunrise at the Queensboro. I wish E was here to see it, though. It's not one of my favorite bridges. I just like the architect of the bridge. So, yeah, you can kind of say it is one of my favorites when it's shooting photography for it. But lately, I haven't done any photography. I've been doing a lot of video. What the fuck was that? I've been doing a lot of video. I've been focused on video because I want you guys to see that I'm not just a photographer. I also do a lot of film and video. And my knowledge on video is excellent. So with that said, everyone. So yeah, 5 days ago, I went silent. Because I literally, listen, I got a job offer, and mind you, I went to this job interview like 2 months ago. I didn't even think they was gonna ever call. But look at that, they called. So I don't have the suits yet. I don't even have the money for it. That's why I'm putting down payment. So I'm gonna go it to 60, Michael. Because the thrift store, they had some nice blazers. One did fit, but it wasn't the same color as my black pants. No, it wasn't the same color. It had this like faded, like it had like the grayish to it. You can see it due to the light reflection. Because black is black. Black should not shine or reflect, you know? I live in Miami for the past 7 years now. Oh, my panda. I was raised in Forest Hills. Actually, I'm actually going to Forest Hills Monday. I tell you why. In the mornings before work, there's another Starbucks in the area. They got some food for me. So, yeah, if you haven't saw what I just did last week before I had a timeout for a little bit, I took a whole bunch of Starbucks food that Starbucks wanted me to donate because they just randomly closed down some stores and 900 people are going to lose their jobs. So yeah, they gave me a bunch of food. I went and donated some food for an entire day. So, but before I went off air, I was asking my audience to help me get some things that I need because right now I'm tapped. Rent is paid. I owe back rent. Don't worry about that. Owner, the landlord, he's cool. He knows I'm trying to do my best. He knows I'm donating. He watches my Instagrams. Like last night, he's like, yeah, dude, I'm pretty sure he's going to ask me either today or later on today. He's probably going to ask me, like, how the fuck do you get all this food? I'm like, this is food that I can't eat. But people waste it. Because last year, New York City wasted 2.1 billion tons or 2.2 billion tons of food. That's crazy. You could feed a whole country, plus more. But I digress. Anyway. So anybody wants to help out with getting me some suits today or any other day before, because I probably have to get it either today or tomorrow. I don't know. Let's see. Because right now, Thank you, Michael, for the $60 donation, friend. I appreciate that. Michael always coming through with the home runs, like the Yankees, tearing up the fucking dude. Yankees are killing history right now. They're just wiping the floor. Oh, Red Sox, you guys are bums. I love you, Boston, but fucking A, man. I like when there was a real challenge, you know. Yankees, Boston, they would go back and back. But Yankees is just spanking booties, bro. Seriously. Spanking booties. Oh, my Lord. I don't really pick these up anymore. I don't collect for recyclers anymore because I've been hearing some inappropriate things from females, like we saw on my live stream. That female that walked up is like, hey, I don't like, I had to like mute the audio because she was just not happy. But anyway, guys. But anyone wants to make a donation today, because, you know, I'm struggling, just like the world is, right? And YouTube hasn't been fair, as you saw in the papers and articles. YouTube has violated everyone's First Amendment right, has, mind you, banned and canceled accounts based on government interaction. I was like, really? So the government told you to shut that channel down and you shut it down? Yes. Boom. Yep. YouTube has been caught, ladies and gentlemen, and admitted. This is why I ask you for your support directly. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. I don't really get paid by YouTube, but there is a YouTube check coming on the 22nd of this month. Yeah, it took 4 months. Wow, yay. For $122. For 4 months, everybody, I'm going to get $122. Ooh. Dude, that's going to my back rent that I owe. That is. It's going to my back rent. That shit's going to disappear in seconds. Bing. But anyway. But thank you, Michael. I'm going to keep saying thank you, Michael. Because he really came, he's trying to help me, guys. And mind you, he's a vet. He's a veteran. He's been watching my channel for a long time. Alicia, Bill Lewis, who else? Jay Beers. A few people have been, you know, Top General. But my support is just very little. It claims, here's the thing. I do have a bias about my audience. And that's because on YouTube's side of things. YouTube, you say that I have almost 7,000 subscribers, right? But what I don't see is verbal connections. I see it sometimes, but I don't see it consistently. Like right now, everyone stops commenting, no one saying hello to each other. Normally the chat should be like, everyone's talking crap, everyone's talking about, ooh, what is that art? Because I know there's every type of person in a live stream. There's someone that's a graffiti artist. There's someone that loves architecture. There's someone that probably likes, you know, vegetation of what's going on. And mind you, autumn's coming, everybody. Autumn's here. So it's October, right? But anyway, guys want to make a small donation today. I got to get some things. I need to get some suits and Metro card. Damn, man. So here's the thing about the NTA. And this is my personal, honest opinion without any bias or the NTA system does work when it wants to work. But what I don't like is being on the city buses. These bus drivers don't even follow city rules and regulations and bus, mind you, operation policies. Meaning, last night, yesterday, and every other day, you see how there's a white line? You're supposed to stop at the white line. Why? because you may have you might have a long vehicle that has to do a wide turn to turn in. Keep that in mind, okay? Just not only that, I see buses do that exact same thing. They go over the line and literally block half of the walk path when you're walking across the street. And then you look at them, they give you a look like, what are you doing, man? You're a city bus operator. You're not supposed to have the bus up here. You're supposed to have the bus up there. You're supposed to be behind the line. And some buses, I feel like the drivers of some buses just don't want to follow rules and regulations driving. They are just reckless drivers. This is why I refuse to take a bus unless I have to, unless, let's say, the G breaks down again, or the L breaks down, or, yeah. And let's say those two trains break down, and you have no choice to take a bus. Let me tell you something. Taking a bus is like a nightmare. Not only people are pickpocketing you on the fucking bus, MTA. This is why when you overcrowd a bus, you give pickpockets opportunities to literally pickpocket people. I've seen it happen several times. So yeah, there's a problem on city buses. When you overcrowd a city bus, criminals jump into that action. But you're not analyzing that. You're not looking at the bigger picture. So ladies and gentlemen, just giving you guys facts as a New Yorker, a real New Yorker, not these fake ass people, not you. Even though I was born here, I was raised partially here, off and on, going back and forth, going here, going there. Listen, New York has always been that home. Osaka has always been that home. You know, it's just like New York is iconic. It's different. Chicago, you go to Chicago, you be like, yeah, it's dope, it's hip, it's cool. But once you get into New York, you just like, yo, dude, New York got everything, bro. The one thing they don't have is public fucking bathrooms. Like, you have to go to a park, and mind you, be mindful that you may run into a park where there's no bathroom at all. Like this. You see what they're doing this? They could have built a skate park. Instead, they want to build a baby mini Queensbridge Park right across from the big park. Does that make any fucking sense, the city? They want to make a mini baby park. That's what it says. Look, I show you. Look, that's what. Queensbridge Baby Park. I know, that name. Ridiculous. They should have built a skate park. It's like they don't want kids to have a good time in the neighborhoods they live in. Why don't you build a fucking skate park? Excuse my language. Build a skate park, New York City parks. This is ridiculous, man. Uh-oh. Don't open that bathroom. They're gonna be in that bathroom all day. Yep, smoking crack and doing all types of crazy nonsense in this bathroom. Look, he's going into the women's bathroom. Look at that, pervert. See that, everyone on camera? You see that on camera? NYPD, suspect time. Identified. Look at this pervert. What are you doing? What's up? You're in the women's bathroom, bro. You see that? You're in the women's bathroom. Yeah, what's up? Get out the women's bathroom, pervert. Or I knock your jaw out. What you say? You want me to knock your fucking jaw out? You're in the women's bathroom, bro. You in the women's bathroom. The men's bathroom's open. Okay, but you don't have to go in there, though. They ask another female. There's plenty of females around here. I don't know if that's true or not. Anything in the city is my business. That's your problem. Man, listen. Keep walking. Look at him, chump. Chump. I would lock it. Ooh. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. But when you see something like that, you say something. You say something. I want him to come over here. I got something. I got him. Get the fuck out the women's bathroom, perv. You know that shit is true. Yo, my girl's sick. I don't give a fuck. If she's sick, she be calling everybody. Call 911. She ain't look like she ain't dying need, bro. You see something, you say something, everybody. This is New York. I don't know where these fucking monkeys come from. Sorry, everyone. I threatened him. Because these chumps, they want to act like they're tough. So let's see how tough you are. Like I said, I ain't scared. You want something? Come get it. Right, E? Right, Yuki? Right, Nami? Right, Tech? Right, Jew? All my people. These are people that are either not with us or still here today just trying to struggle. My friends, man. My family. I got nobody, but I do got something to offer. That's integrity and courage. You guys don't have that shit? Then yeah, I think you need to build. Nigga came out the men's bathroom to go straight into the women's bathroom peeping. I don't know if that's true or not. Doesn't matter. Yes, I should. Some people might say, oh, you should mind your own business. No. You know how many women have been attacked in public parks recently, in the subway? Are you kidding me, bro? You're going to tell me I got to stand there and watch your mom get assaulted, right? And then you're going to complain to me that I ain't do anything. Because now, mind you, these white folks ain't paying the fucking attention. They don't care. He'll probably sneaking in, they probably won't even say shit like, I don't remember recalling seeing a guy with tattoos, bald, with gray hair, fat, chubby built. Yeah, they're not going to remember these details. Because they don't give a shit about you that live in this neighborhood, the neighborhood poverty, poor. Ain't nobody going to give a shit about us unless it's up to us to care about each other. This is why you guys, you kids that don't want to go to school and want to smoke weed all the time, yeah, you want, mind you, even though kids are not watching this, some child might just, break YouTube's rules and come across this video. Stop smoking weed. Stay in school. You want that guap? You want those latest kicks? You want your bling bling, right? Oh yeah, rap is dead. Hip hop is dead. So stop trying. If you want, be a singer, you could be a musician, but do something other than a mix of hip hop. Because mind you, the stuff that you hear today, trash, nonsense, garbage. Some of it is catchy. The beats are. That's the only thing is catchy, the beats. The musicians that behind them, the artists, the producers behind it, yeah, those are the ones that should be getting the guap. Because the beat is hot. The lyrics, I'm like, yeah. Oh, he ran? He went back to, yeah, I told you. Scumbag, you're perv. You gotta watch out for these perverts, man. Look, everyone's getting ready for a picnic. Oh, look at her. She getting ready. Got my birthday party. Oh, snap. I wish I had a birthday party. No one threw me a birthday party. My birthday sucked. Yeah. This past August, I didn't really do much. But man, niggas, yo, why do dudes think dudes out here are soft? Man, this dude was softer than tissue. Get out of here. So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't mean to be intruding in anyone's privacy or be aggressive, but recently, mind you, in the last 4.5 years since I've been back in NYC, almost 5 years, right? I've been threatened, I've been profiled, I've been harassed, I've been robbed multiple times. I've been jumped, mind you, I've been jumped by 2 Mexicans and 1 Mexican girl. Tried to steal my stuff at Dumbo when I'm doing photography. Oh my pen, and I get arrested for a false warrant that never existed. Oh yeah, that lawsuit's coming along very, I don't know what's going on with that. I need to update, check that status. But anyway, yeah. And then recently get profiled for no reason. Mind you, my live stream camera was on the whole entire time. It was on the whole fucking entire time. I did nothing wrong. And everybody, including several officers, like, yo, dude, you ain't doing anything wrong. You were just walking. You just saw our boys, right? Yep. Just, and yo, even one officer, which I'm not gonna say his name, even say, yeah, they do stick out like a sore thumb. I was like, yeah, right? They don't even make it look like they're not officers. It'd have been cool. It just, yo, dude, you got fly kids. Yo, you got fly kids. The guy was like, yeah, you got fly kids. You just hopped that subway. Yo, nice. Here you go. Here's my badge. You know? You're like, oh, he got the new Jordans and he got the badge. Oh, he got me. You know? But no, they stuck out like a sore thumb. Oh. But, and they got mad because I called them out. Sorry, I did. You can see the live stream, mind you, everyone, as they walk all across the other side of the platform to come all across a bridge, to walk all across and come down the stairs, and then walk to the side of me to see what was in my pocket. That right there is a mistake the officer should not have made. You wanted to see what was in my pocket. Listen to what he was saying in the video. What's in your pocket? Let's see what's in your pocket. Why are you going, and why, listen to what I'm telling him. Why are you going in my pocket? That's a Fourth Amendment violation. You have no reasonable suspicion or probable cause at all. You see me, look at my city ID. You asked for my ID. I said, no, you get this. Since you want to profile, he said, sir, this is not profiling. Yes, it is. You just mad because I called you guys out. You guys stick like a sore thumb. Then he took my knife. I said, I guarantee you're going to give me that knife back. You're going to be wasting my time. This is why I was telling the officer, why are you wasting my time, bro? He said, I'm on your side. I trust you guys, right? But now I don't trust you because you don't see the idea of what you're doing. The mistake what he was doing was trying to run a name. So to see if I had any warrants, or previous, priors. Because when you have previous priors, they mess with you. I have no priors, nothing. Stupid. Don't you feel like a bunch of idiot cops running my name? Mind you, which was a violation in NYPD's policy. You can't just run a name because you want to falsely accuse someone that just paid their fare while 3 other people, while I was paying my fare on the live stream, mind you, everybody did not. You didn't go check those boys because those boys went right past me. Oh my panda. That's what I didn't understand. Like, you guys don't see that on camera? You guys don't relate to call? Hey, I got 2 coming upstairs on the escalator towards you, wearing blah 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 blah. But no. There was no call, there was no suspicion, no activity called, everybody. Think about that. policy NYPD has. There was no call. No one made a call and say, hey, grab this guy. No, they got mad because they heard what I said. And I'm not, like I said, my mouth is loud. I say what I like. Hey, this is public sidewalk, public subway. I can say what I want, freedom of speech. Even this is protected by the freedom of speech. Yes, you can do this to a police officer. He cannot arrest you. This is protected freedom of speech. So, ladies and gentlemen, take my advice. Know your human, civil, and constitutional rights. Even know the city ordinance codes, city codes, traffic codes, so you can tell someone. You're not being a smartass. You're being a New Yorker. But with that said, everyone, I hope you enjoyed the view. But we got to get out of here. See, look at the architecture on that, though. Look how beautiful this bridge is. Look how old those stones are. How old do you think those stones are? They're not that old, but all right, ladies and gentlemen, I can start a new job Monday. I need your help. I need your help this morning. So, I want to get some suits. I'm broke. I paid my rent. Got my everything paid. Thank you, Michael Collins, once again for the donation. But always coming through, saving the day. Even though you're still not serving, you're still saving lives. You see that, everybody? This man served his country for many years. And just still wants to save lives. My life. So thank you, Michael. Appreciate that. That goes for Alicia, Bill Lewis, you know, everyone that supports the channel, Lord Brian. But right now, time to go to storage. They should have built a freaking skate park, man. They don't want no kids having fun in this neighborhood. Should have built a skate park. So kids have stayed out of fucking trouble. They're gonna just come in here and smoke weed. That's all they're gonna do. They're gonna come in here and smoke weed. Everybody. I'm not lying. Watch. If you think I give it next spring, when this opens, the next spring. Oh, this don't crack right there, boy. Let me tell you, bro. They should have built a fucking skate park. I don't understand that. They should have just built a fucking skate park. I'm pissed about this. Hell no. Built a skate park.
That's a fucking waste of money right there.
It is a waste of money. It's called the baby Queensboro baby.
That's so stupid.
No, you know, yeah, exactly. You can do that in the fucking big park. It's so stupid. Built a skate park. That would have been so cool. A skate park right there under the bridge. Oh, and you got the view. Come on, parks. Are you kidding me? Every parent would take their kids to the skate park. Not only you got the view, but you're not too far from the, ghetto supermarkets and the stores. This is a barbecue area. You're not too far from Long Island City. It's just minutes away on a bike, maybe, yeah. You're walking maybe 10 minutes, 15-minute walk, I don't know. But it's worth the walk, right? But they should have built the skate park. They don't want no children to have the fucking fun in this neighborhood, right? But instead, they want to build a mini fucking baby fucking park with like our taxpayer dollars. That's the thing. It's our taxpayer dollars. And none of you guys are saying anything about what this conservative bitch. Yeah, did you see the papers recently? She making billions, bro. And she's out here having regular normal people on the corners of New York City. Hi, can we get your time? Yeah, would you like to donate to the Conservative Park of New York City Park? Why should I make this chick the CEO of Conservative Parks of NYCD Parks? Why would I want her to be more rich? She's not putting her money into the parks. She's just she's just milking it. Oh, my panda, man. These people in New York City are terrible, bro. These politicians, these wealthy, greedy, hungry, selfish people. But I'm out here feeding people with little fucking sense of what I have. Compared to how many dollars you have, I'm still able to support people. Come on, man. That doesn't make sense. It should be the rich taking care of those in need and making their lives better. It's up to, like I said earlier, it's up to us to make life better. Oh, had that on. It's up to us, man. Doesn't make sense. They built a freaking mini baby park. You built the tennis basketball court and a tennis, but you won't build the skate park. Good job, conservatives of NYC Parks. You guys are really, really intelligent. You guys are so focused. Wasting taxpayer money. Could build the skate park. Matter of fact, you should tear that down and build the skate park. Since you're already wasting taxpayer money. By the way, you're giving the homeless another place to sleep too. Oh no, don't worry. New York City has a plan, right? You're gonna put a hostile architecture inside the park, right? Dude, they will find ways. You can sleep on the ground. Are you gonna put spikes on the ground? No, I'm not attacking the homeless, anyone. No, I'm not. Because ideally, I don't see homeless people sleeping in skate parks because they know it's a skate park. They know anyone can come there anytime and skate. Even at night. So think about that. Stupid fucking design. You built a baby park across from the big park. I know. We could build a baby mini park across the big park. Oh my God, that's genius. Michael, you are a genius. Well, Bob, you are the man. You the boss. Well, I'm not the boss, but she is. This acts as the queen conservative of New York City Parks. What do you think about this plan? Don't give people in the poor a chance to have flexibility as athletes? Yes. built a normal park, no skate park, no basketball court. Let these people just rot. We want to build parks. Let's just build parks, pretend like we're spending the money, and just pocket it all in. Yeah, we all win. That's how I feel like the conversation goes. They just built in stuff to say that they financially spent the money to build this park, but in reality, it didn't cost that much. So, are you telling me to reconstruct the park costs more money than building the building? Are you telling? No, that's bullshit. That's nonsense. You can tell me that the park costs more than building a building that's worth $15 million to build. And you're telling me you spent $2.1 million on this park? Okay, let's see those funds. Because, mind you, you just started operations this year on it. This is quickly built during the summer. So, I don't understand where I don't see the state-of-the-art freaking water fountain. I don't see a state-of-the-art freaking table tennis. No, I don't see that. Where's that $2.2 million that's spent on this park? Because it doesn't cost that much money to build a park, everyone, in New York City. It does not. No. Not that small park. Hell no. That's nonsense. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. But wish me luck on Monday. Yeah, wish me luck on Monday, everyone. But still need the suits. Everybody wants to donate so I can get some suits. I'm gonna be a doorman. I appreciate it. PayPal, Cash App. I'm sorry, I'm poor, like everyone else. At least I pay my rent. Try to stay alive in this expensive city. I'd see ya. And dying, battery's dying.